Question number 7, a little bit of the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side C. And then once we have that, we can find all the trig values using SOHCAHTOA, right? Sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cosine is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, SOHCAH. And tangent is equal to adjacent, SOHCAHTOA, TOA. That's why you want to remember that one, SOHCAHTOA. Tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay, so once we have all the sides, we're in good shape. Using Pythagorean theorem, we know that a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and so c, we can jump to the, is going to be the square root of a squared plus b squared. We have the two leg sides, so that's good. So we just square them and add them and take the square root. We can do that all in one fell swoop and get our answer. Plug that into your calculator. There it is. And we can go for the square root. Oops, I'll turn it on first, right? Let's clear this out. Square root of 18 squared. Arrow over so we get down to the plus thing, and make sure everything's in there in the square root. 24 squared, get out of there, enter, and that's 30. Okay, so it is a those nice ones. So, oops, where am I? Here we are. So this side is 30, so we can enter 30 here. And then SOHCAHTOA, so sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite is 18, right? This is our, because where the angle is, this is the opposite, this is the adjacent, this is our hypotenuse. Opposite over our hypotenuse will be 18 over 30. That can reduce down, let's see, 9 doesn't go into 30 though. 2 goes into both of those, so 2 goes into 18, that makes for 9. 2 goes into 30, that's 15. 3 goes into both of these. 6 would go into both of them, right? So to reduce this, divide both by 3, so that's going to be 3 over 5. That's what we want to put in for sine. Cosine is going to be 24, the adjacent over hypotenuse, so 24 over 30. And now learn my lesson. 6 goes into both of those. 6 goes into 24 4 times. 6 goes into 30 5 times. Could have done that up there too, but 4/5. Now a tangent, you could do the opposite over adjacent, so 18 over 24. And again, 6 goes into both of these. 6 goes into 18 3 times. 6 goes into 24 4 times, so 3/4. Let's see, it also basically works out like a 3 4 5 triangle. That's, you know, it's basically that. The other thing you could have done with cosine is you could have taken sine divided by cosine and gone that route if you want. We'll just leave it. Cosecant, you have to remember cosecant is cosecant goes with the sine, so it's 1 over sine. So it's just the reciprocal of the sine, so it's going to be 5/3. These are all our reciprocals. Secant is the reciprocal of cosine, and the way I remember it is cosine, just the cos cannot go together, so you can't have cosine and cosecant. They're going to battle with each other. So cosine goes with secant, so secant is 1 over the cosine, which is just the reciprocal of 4/5, which is 5/4. And then the cotangent matches up with the tangent. It's a cotangent, right? It's a reciprocal of tangent. It's 1 over tangent. and so we just reciprocal the answer, so that's going to be 4/3. And using SOHCAHTOA, Pythagorean theorem, and then just come up with all the trig functions. The first three with SOHCAHTOA, the other three by recognizing the reciprocal relationships.